Sometimes we have those days when it comes to technology, right? Let's go ahead and start. Nice, good toe lifts right here. So I want you to try to think about keeping your hips and your legs nice and stable, and we're just lifting with the shins right on the front of your foot, right on the front of your leg. Heels up, right then left, right and left. And for anybody that uses your Apple Watch, I'm going to use functional strength training today. All right, let's brace our cores, and we're just going to do a nice good march. So you can have your hands at your hips, you can have them down by your side, or if you'd like, you can bring them up and have them lightly behind your ears. 4, 3, good. Hamstring curls right here. Tricep, press it back. So it's just a nice good reach, bend and straighten the elbows, long neck, shoulders down. 4, 3, bring those knees back up. We're going to take it for a wide march, or you can start to add a little rotation if you're comfortable. Good. 8, 7, 4, 3, back to our triceps. Now we're going to straighten it. So we've got our hamstring curls, straight arms, good, press back. 8, 7, 4, 3, feet about hip width apart, slow deadlift, hinge, stand up nice and tall. So shoulders down and back, reach it back. So back, 2, lift, 2, back, and lift. So your hamstrings are basically acting like an elastic cord or a resistance band. We're stretching them out a little bit, and now they're getting shorter again. Good. Slow squats right here. Take it down, bring it up, shoulder circle, take it back, bring it back around to the front. Again, squat, lift, other arm, circle it back, back around to the front. We have 2 more, nice and slow. Good. Bring it up, circle, lift, back around. 1 more. We're going to go slow here. Circle it back. Now we're going to go faster. We're going to take it down, up, just circle it back. Not coming back around, down, lift, switching arms. Drop, lift, circle. We have 4 more, and it's okay if your circle is a little bit more of a shoulder roll. I just want you to wake up those shoulders, get them ready for the workout for today. Good. Forward step and reach right here. Forward step, pull it back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. I'm trying to keep my arms parallel to the floor today. 2, side step, side lunge. Take it out here to here. So a little inner thigh stretch, waking up those hips. 8, 7, 4, 3, hold it in the center, cat-cow. Inhale, exhale. Good. In and out. Keep up with your own breathing rhythm. You don't have to keep up with me. Good. Bring it all the way up, side step, reach and pull. Let's change the hands to bicep curls, reach. This is reciprocating, so when we do these later, all right, give yourself a little bit of room. It's our plank walkouts. So hinge it forwards. If you need to, use that chair. Step it back into your plank instead. We're just waking up the core a little bit more here. We are going to be down on the floor a little bit today. We're going to be on our backs for a circuit, and then we are going to be on hands and knees for a circuit. So if you don't want to be on hands and knees, you have options. If you need to stay standing today, it's a good idea if you have a resistance band to grab it. Good. I'm going to do 1 more, and then we're going to do our bounces. Trying to incorporate those a little bit more into our workouts. So bring it all the way back up, give yourself a little bit of space, and all we're going to do is bounce. So we want to think about bracing our core, and you can start with your toes staying on the ground, and you just kind of do itty bitty little heel stomps, But if you can, I want you to do itty bitty bounces. Itty bitty, you can barely leave the ground. Good, 8. Good, 4, 3, march it out, shake it out, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Grab a quick drink of water. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with our Tabata workout for today. So Tabata is 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, 2 exercises, 4 rounds of each, so 8 total rounds. We're gonna do a lower body and an upper body, and then an upper body exercise that works the same muscles. So we're gonna do squats with a press. You can do little presses, you can do front raises instead. Our second exercise is gonna be side raises. So squat to press and side raises. So grab dumbbells that you feel comfortable doing those exercises with. We're gonna get the shoulders in, we're gonna get them all out of the way right in the first circuit. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with squat to press, or you can just do squats, that's okay too, because we're still gonna get shoulders in here. Good 20 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So it's quick. So squat and press, or just squats. Go a little heavier, focus on that lower body. Kind of focusing on shoulders in this circuit, kind of focusing on upper body a little bit today. 2 and 1. All right, going for side raises. I'm gonna grab lighter dumbbells. 3, 2, and 1. So lift and lower. You can do both arms at the same time. I'm just doing alternating just because my shoulders are okay, but they're not feeling amazing today. So I'm going to go for technique, quality over quantity versus going heavy. Here's 2, 1, squat to press. These are our 2 exercises. This is what we're going for. Yeah, and we're kind of focusing on upper body here. Good, time's on. So squat and press. Squat and press. And I can already tell we're gonna be feeling the shoulders today. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Going back for our side raises. 3, 2, and 1. So nice good lift, nice good lower. Lift and lower. I have palms facing down. You are welcome to flip your grip a little bit and have your palms facing forwards. So you're running the back of your hand up a wall. That might feel better for your shoulders. And if it does, go for it. 2 and 1. Good job, squat to press. So bring up those dumbbells. 2 and 1. So squat, lift, press. Squat, lift, press. And I'm already going to alternating my presses, because I'm going heavy for these. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side raises. I figured we'd get the icky one that most people don't like to do out of the way first. Side raises right here. So shoulders away from the ears, soft knees. So we've braced our core, little tuck. So when we do our lifts, we want to make sure we're not lifting and leaning back just to get the arms up there. 2 and 1. One more set. One more set. Here's 2 and 1. So squat it down, push, press it up. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to get my last one in. All right, side raises. This will be a last set of shoulders for today. Here we go. So soft knees, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Good, got about 5 seconds. And then we're gonna kind of give the shoulders a break. We're gonna focus on our backs. Good, rest. Bring it in, dumbbells down. Grab a quick drink of water if you need it. We're gonna move on to circuit number 2. We have deadlifts with rows, and then we have rear flies. Now, if you don't wanna do rear flies, you can do band pull-aparts. Or if you've got a band, put the band underneath your feet. You're gonna do a deadlift with a row with a band. That's just an option for you today. Let's go ahead and get started. Deadlifts with rows. 20 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So it's just a nice good hinge. So hinge, row, and then stand tall. So again, we're getting legs in here today, but we're really trying to focus on back on this circuit. So keep that core nice and tight. Good bracing. Here's 2 and 1. Now we're gonna go for rear flies. I'm going to go very light today. Here's 2 and 1. So same thing. So lift, lower, lift, lower. If you want to do both arms at the same time, go for it. My challenge is to not squeeze my shoulder blades together. I'm trying to go for back of the shoulder right now. 2 and 1. Bring it in, going for deadlifts and rows. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders down, ribs are tucked. Keep that good hinge position as you do your deadlift in your row. Sometimes we go down and we wind up arching our backs to lift those dumbbells. We are lifting by squeezing the shoulder blades together. Upper body is a nice, neutral, stable spine, safe position. Good, rest. Going back for rear flies. So shoulders down, hinge it forwards. A little bit of a soft bend in the elbow, so they don't have to stay perfectly straight. Lift with the back of your shoulder. Back of the hand lifts up to the ceiling. If you're a little more upright, your lift is going to be a little more up and back versus straight out to the side. 3, 2, and 1. Going for deadlifts with rows, round number 3. Here's 2 and 1. So hinge, squeeze, and then lift. Squeeze the shoulder blades, then the elbows, and the rest of the arm follows. So your test, can you do a row without bending your elbows? Can you squeeze those shoulder blades together? 2 and 1. Carefully bring it in, going for round number 3. Nice good rear delt, or rear fly. 2 and 1. So hinge forward, lift and lower, lift and lower. So I'm currently keeping my shoulder blades relaxed. Lift with those little muscles back of the arm. It's easy to do front raises and side raises. Rear flies are a little tricky. 2 and 1. We have one more set. 3, 2, 1. Hinge it forwards. Nice good row. And then lift it back up. Your hinge does not have to be really far forward. We just want to think little movement forward. Run those dumbbells right up the side of your leg. We're trying to work all those muscles that we can't see because they're behind us. Good, rest. We're trying to get the muscles on the back of the body that we can't see, so sometimes out of sight, out of mind, right? Lift and lower, but they're the ones that we need to make sure they get stronger. They keep us upright, they keep us mostly pain-free. We've got a strong core and strong upper body, strong back. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out. Walk around, grab a quick drink if you need it. Getting ready, circuit number 3. We have lunges with bicep curls, and we're gonna do a palm facing in, rotating to a palm facing up, and then we're gonna do reciprocating hammer curls, which is just a little bit of a quicker tempo. One's going up, the other one's coming down. It's non-stop, kind of constant. But we're gonna start with lunges and curls. 20 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So you pick your position. So lunge, and then a little bit of a rotating curl at the top. Lunge, stand, hammer curl to palm up. Palm in, rotate palm up. 4, 3, 2, 1. I am going lighter for reciprocating. So it's easiest to start with one arm up, one arm down, 2, and 1. And then we switch, we switch. We don't have to go super fast like we're running, but it's constant movement. So one goes up, one goes down. Elbow stays pointing down towards the floor. Good squeeze. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Lunges with curls. Lunges with curls. If you want to do both arms at the same time for the curl, you can. Good. So step it back, bring it up. Good rotation. I am not doing that because I'm going a little heavy on this round, and then I'm going to go a little bit lighter on the next one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, reciprocating. So shoulders down. Again, soft knees, ribs tucked. One up, one down. Constant. Switch, switch. If you want to go a little faster, you can, but remember, we don't want to let them just swing. Nice and controlled. Switch, switch. 3, 2, and 1. Halfway through. 2 more sets. 3, 2, and 1. So good lunge, stand tall, rotating curl. So we start in a hammer, and then we rotate it, palms up. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching over if you want to, going for those reciprocating curls. 3, 2, and 1. So switch and switch. Take your time here, but we just don't want to let the elbows come up. We get more shoulders here. We've done shoulders. We want to focus on back of the arm, or front of the arm here. Back of the arm is later. Good, 3, 2, and 1. We have one more set. Remember, if your biceps start getting a little tired on this set, just do the legs, and then you'll get your biceps in the next exercise. Here we go. So good lunge, bring it up, flip grip. So this round I'm going for a little more strength. The next exercise I'm going a little bit more endurance, a little bit of power, because I'm going a little bit faster. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We've got one more set of this. So alternating or reciprocating bicep curls. 2, 1. Good. Switch and switch. So you're absolutely able to go slow. But if you want, switch, switch, switch. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out. Walk around, grab a drink. This circuit is going to be core. This circuit is going to be core. We're going to do a dumbbell figure 8. Wide stance, soft knees, tuck your tail, brace the core. Arm is out. And we're going to draw figure 8. We're not drawing figure 8s, and we're not swinging the arms and drawing figure 8s. It's really slow and controlled, small figure 8s. Second exercise, arm here, here, or here. And if you can, don't touch the floor, the foot to the floor. It's just a nice good knee lift, but we're focusing on core stability, okay? So grab your figure 8 weight. I'm gonna try an 8. That might end up being too heavy and I might have to drop down. So start with something light, see how it goes. 20 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So it really is arms out, The farther out you go, the harder it's going to be, but we don't want to relax our hips and swing our hips. I want you to really think, brace the core. Straight arms, that's the other part. Can you do straight arms? We don't want soft elbows. Good, rest. One dumbbell, one-legged march. Where you put your dumbbell is up to you. I'm gonna start up here, same leg, tap. Now you can tap it, that's okay. Lift and tap. We wanna just try not to lift and set it down completely. We're balancing, we're bracing our core. If your arm is like wobbly, rack it, bring it into your shoulder. Rest. Going back for our figure eights. So we're getting a little bit of shoulder here, but the focus really is bracing. Here we go. So take it side and side, side and side. So little figure eight, straight elbows, straight arms, so no torso rotation, no hip rotation. That's the hard part. 2 and 1. Going back for that single arm, single leg march. If you want to switch sides, you can, or you can do the same side right here. So shoulder is packed, tight against my torso. Good march. We want to just try not to lean. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Now, we don't usually have to carry stuff over our heads, right? But sometimes it happens. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, going back for our figure eights. Remember, if you're really struggling, it's okay to go a little bit light here. 2 and 1. Shoulders are set. Belly button is pulled in. So we don't want to make like a big C curve, but we don't want to push our tummy out. We're just tightening up. Tuck the ribs a little bit. Little tail feather tuck. So you're bringing your sternum and your pubic bone a little bit closer together. 2 and 1. Bring it in. You're going to go for our other side if you're doing 2 and 2. If you alternated, you're going to go back to the first side. Bring that arm up right here. So I just think I don't usually have to do a lot of stuff overhead, but then I do think, you know, when I have to carry the canoe, that one is 56 pounds and I don't carry it overhead, but I got to get it up there. So I have to get it up and flipped over. Here's 2 and 1. So I can carry it. So I do have to get those arms up there, do that little flip. Now let's go ahead and bring it in and soft knees. Set the shoulders, pull the ribs in. Little figure eights. Little figure eights. You can see mine is not very big, but nothing is moving except my arms out to my hands. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more set. One more set. So it can be by your side, racked at the shoulder, or press it up overhead. March and tap, or march and don't actually put the foot down. That's going to be harder. And this is where you think if you're really wobbly, check your body position, right? Make sure that you're pushing that floor away. Make sure you're kind of locking everything out. 2 and 1. Bring it in, shake it out. Walk around, grab a drink. The next 2 rounds are down on the floor. If you don't want to go to the floor, it's okay. This next set, if you've got a band, grab your band. We're going to do chest presses with a bridge. You're just going to hold a bridge and do a chest press. If you're standing, you can just do a chest press, and then your second exercise will be a chest fly. But with that bridge, if you want, you can do a little glute squeeze tap back with your chest press if you want to get a little bit more buns today. It's up to you. Otherwise, we're going to be down on the floor. Chest presses and chest flies. Chest press and chest fly. I go lighter for flies, heavier for press. 20 seconds chest press, lift up into a bridge in 3, 2, and 1. So good 20 seconds, lift up into a bridge. You're gonna hold it, and we're just gonna do a nice good chest press. Remember, if you're standing, if you've got a band, do that chest press using your band. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, buns down, chest fly. And if you're doing your up with a band, you're gonna have your arms out and you're just gonna open and close, but your time is on. So we're gonna take it out and up, out and up. So we're getting a little bit of a superset here, which just means we do 2 exercises for the same muscle back to back. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Getting ready, bridge, going back for a chest press. Here's 2 and 1. So lift that bridge up, hold it. Now if you're up today and you do not have a resistance band, but you still want to work your chest a little, for the chest press, I want you to think about doing a push-up. Incline push-up is great. So if you don't have a band, incline push-up. 2 and 1. Going for chest flies. Now if you don't have a band, you can do a dumbbell reverse chest fly. We don't do them very often. Good, time's on, because they really get a lot more shoulder than they do chest. Or sit in a chair, lean back in your chair and do an incline fly. Or if you've got a bench, maybe you have a workout bench. That's one thing that I really wish that I had, but I don't. 2 and 1. All right, we're gonna go for our chest press. I'm gonna come up and just do the standing variation today, at least for this set. Good, so I'm just gonna do a nice good chest press. Now if you want to add a little bit of a tap, so if you wanna get a little bit of glutes here as well, but we don't wanna round, tight, and press. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chest fly. So we're just gonna take that band, we're gonna press it out. So this is your standing option. If you've got that band, we're just gonna open and close, open and close. So this is, we're pressing it out. We still have that soft bend in your elbow, open and close. So stretch. So you're just getting a nice good stretch in the morning, or you're giving somebody a hug. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we've got one more set. This set I'm going to do as if I was sitting in a chair. If I was sitting in a chair. So I would sit in the chair, I would lean back in the chair, and I would do my presses. And it feels very different going, right? But the rest of us, if you're here, this is fine. I just know that I have people that do not like to go to the floor. Good, bring it in, a little rest. We're gonna go for our chest fly. Dumbbell, incline, banded. We just have lots of options, right? 2 and 1, shoulders down. So this is your, I'm sitting in a chair, I'm leaning back in my chair. Nice, good fly. So this is your seated option, or keep it here. Here's 2 and 1. Bring it in, shake it out. Give yourself a little bit of space. Grab a drink if you need it. We're gonna go ahead and go for our last circuit, which is going to be a bird dog. So bird dog, and then we're gonna add a bird dog hold with some tricep kickbacks. If you're standing today, plank position against a wall, can you lift a leg? Can you lift your opposite arm and hold it? I like to be up on my toes versus having my foot flat. Harder balance challenge. Your second exercise, you can just do tricep kickbacks. Don't have to worry about the bird dog part. Let's go ahead and flip it over. Hands and knees. Have your dumbbell ready for tricep kickbacks. 20 seconds, just bird dog. 3, 2, and 1. So option 1, opposite arm and leg, reach forward and back. Option 2, we add side to side arm and leg movement. This is going to be a little bit harder, a little bit more of a challenge, and it's okay if it's little. It's okay if you just hold it. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Same arm that was reaching out is now going to do your tricep kickback. Bring it up. Option, add the leg back there. times on. So kick it back, bring it in. You can have both knees and one hand on the floor. You can have one hand, one knee on the floor. It's up to you. This is just a little extra core work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can stay on the same side. I recommend switching if your hands and knees are not real happy right now. 2 and 1, and we're gonna do the same thing. So we're just gonna go ahead and start with our bird dog, and then if you'd like, you're gonna add side to side leg movement, but you can see my shoulders and my pelvis are not going anywhere, so I'm not doing twisting at my sides. 3, 2, and 1. Little shake out. Grab that dumbbell, going for tricep kickbacks. 3, 2, and 1. So your first option is just that kickback, elbow pointing back behind you towards your hips. Option 2, take that opposite leg back, reach it, work the core, long neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little shake out. If you did right, left, go back to right. If you did both rounds on the right, you're gonna be with me on the left. Sorry, good. Nice, good bird dog. And again, just start with a nice, good, stable position. Adding in the leg and arm movement is optional. You can even just do just the arms, or just the arm this round, and do just the leg the next round. You don't have to do both. Good, bring it in. A little shake out. You're gonna do that tricep kickback. Good, arm is up. All of a sudden I'm very froggy, so I am sorry. So remember, you can add in that kickback. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little rest. We have one more set of that, starting with your bird dog. Here we go. So nice, good reach. And again, you can do just a hold. We haven't done these in a while, but if you'd like, we're going to start adding in that side to side arm movement. So you have to stabilize your core. And now we're adding in items. Your arms and leg are going away from your body and coming back in. Good, rest. That adds a little bit more of a challenge when you start adding movement. Let's go for tricep kickbacks. 3, 2, good, times on. So kick it back, bring it in. Elbow up, parallel to the floor. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Shake it out. Give yourself a little bit of a break. Walk around. If you're on the floor, you're welcome to stay on the floor. I am going to come up just long enough to put my equipment away and give myself a little bit of space. This is your opportunity to clean up, grab a drink, do a self-assessment, see how you're feeling right now. We're just going to do some stretching. I'm going to stay down on the floor. If you need to, come up to a seated position, grab a chair, grab the edge of your couch, you can grab the end of your bed if you need to. Or a lot of these can be done standing. You just might need a chair or a wall for support. Shoulders down and back. And we're just going to start with our 90-90. If you feel better doing it this way, you can just take it over to one side and hold it. You don't have to go back and forth. Or take those legs out and windshield wiper. Remember that, the windshield wipers on your car don't just move at the ends, right? The whole arm moves. So for here, the whole leg needs to move. And it's okay if you don't get all the way to the floor. That's not a problem at all. We just want to try to get a nice good stretch. I'm trying to keep those hips, those joints nice and limber. That's what I was going for. but where you start is up to you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it into the center. We're going to take our right leg out straight. Your left leg is going to be in, foot on the inside of the thigh. Let it drift out to the side, knee and toe pointing to the ceiling. And we're just going to walk it down. Can we reach our knee? Can we reach our shin? Maybe some of you can get to your ankle, but we want to try not to bring our forehead down to our knees. I want you to think, press your chest towards your toes. Bring it in. We're going to take this leg, cross it over, try to get the foot flat on the floor. Sit as tall as you can. Pull your knee towards your opposite shoulder. It's just a little bit of outer thigh stretching here. Good, release. We're going to switch it over to the other leg. Same thing. Knee and toe is pointing towards the ceiling. This foot can be wherever is comfortable. Hinge it forward, press the chest out towards your toes. Walk your hands down. And it's okay if you're here and you're like, I feel a heck of a stretch in the back of my leg. Everybody's flexibility is a little bit different. I used to be able to get way out there. That hasn't happened in a couple of decades. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. This leg, we're going to cross it over. Try to get your foot flat on the floor. Rock your pelvis up. Sit as tall as you can. Pull your knee towards your opposite shoulder. So we're really thinking about pulling the knee in, stretching that outer glute. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. We're going to flip it over. And we're going to go for hands and knees. And yes, we're doing child's pose. This is just such a good one to do. You're stretching out underneath the arm. So somebody is pulling your hips back and you're kind of walking your fingers out. So we're lengthening the space between our hips and our fingertips. If you need to be standing, you can have your hands on a counter or a wall. Good. Keep the hips to the heels. We're going to walk our hands over to the right. And you're just going to feel a stretch on the left side of your body now. So we're kind of doing a little bitty side bend here. And then let's walk it over to the left. Reach the hands out, hips stay close to the heels, and now you should feel a stretch on the right side of the body. Good. Let's bring it into the center. We're going to come up to a full hands and knees position, but now we're going to walk our hands back to our knees, hips to heels. Option 1, tuck your toes under. Right hand is going to rest on your right heel. We're going to squeeze our glute, and we're going to try to lift it up into the front. If that's not comfortable for you, just come to kneeling, squeeze your glute, and reach one hand back like you're trying to scratch an itch on the back of your knee. If you're standing, I want you to put one hand on the shelf of your buns, and I want you to push down on your buns and reach. So you're not pushing here and opening the tummy. Push down on your hips and reach. So this is your standing option. Good. Relax. Bring it in. Shake it out. Switching sides. Left hand on your left heel. And it's all about squeezing the glute. So you can see I'm a little rotated until I can get into a better upper position. And again, you can just be here reaching back. It's all about squeezing the buns. It's all about squeezing the buns. That's what's going to help protect your low back as we do these. Good. Release. Shake it out. We're going to come up to a standing position if you're not already. So one leg out in front. Come up nice and tall. Belly's in, arms out to the side, palms facing forward. Hands behind your ears. Out to the side, rotate, hands to your buns or to the small of your back. What I want you to think about is trying to keep your hands touching the wall. That's the hard part, especially on the way up. So we take it out, we rotate it. A lot of times we come up and we're all of a sudden we're like out here, we got the elbows. Take it down. And you don't have to come all the way up, just bring it in. Stretch out the chest a little bit and then take it back. Good. One more time. Out to the side. Bring it in. Take it out. Take it to the back. Shoulders down, flex the wrists, straight elbows. We're gonna roll our shoulders up, back, and down into our back pocket. Let's go the other direction. Let's take our arms out to the side, straight elbows, flex the wrists, wash the walls on either side of you. Change direction. So all movement comes from the shoulders, a little bit of shoulder flossing, so be very gentle. Bring the arms down, shoulders down and back, hold it here, ear to shoulder, side to side. Bring the head up, look to one side, look to the other. Here's 2, 1. Bring it in the center, big breath in, spread the fingers, spread the toes. Exhale, one more time, big breath, spread the fingers, spread the toes, and out. And you are all done.